Call the meeting to order. I'm going to do a roll call at this time. Mayor Pro Tem, are you here?
Here.
Councilman Barker, you here?
Yes, sir.
Councilmember Spears, are you here?
I am here.
Councilman Waddell, you here? Councilmember Andrews, are you here?
Yes.
Councilmember Jordan, are you here?
Here.
The chair is here. All here accounted for. C1 is approval of the minutes. C2 is a resolution accepting the drainage easement for the Brookshire Lane / Beasley Road Stormwater Improvement Project. C3 is a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a service contract with PFPE International Incorporated for citywide alarm system monitoring in the amount of $306,060. C4 is a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute contract amendment with Clark Power Services Incorporated for emergency generator preventive maintenance and repair services in multiple locations in the amount of $71,725.
Can I ask a question about that?
Yes, sir.
We fire those things up on, I don't know who I'm talking to. We fire those up on, these folks don't do all that. This is just preventive maintenance, but we check our generators on a regular basis. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. There's a lot of them are set on timers. They'll go off like every Wednesday at 10 a.m. or something like that. They will load test them though, probably once a quarter.
Thanks, Dave.
C5 is a resolution authorizing the city manager to apply for a 2025 Department of Homeland Security Fort Security Grant in the amount of $269,000 with a $67,250 local match from the North Carolina Drug Tax Fund. PH1 is an ordinance directing the housing inspector to vacate, close, and repair or demolish the dwelling at 2606 Robinson Street as unfit for human habitation pursuant to Article 5, Chapter 16 of the City Code, and directing that a notice be placed thereon prohibiting its use or occupancy. And the last one is resolutions. Resolution authorizing the city manager to deliver a notice of intent to establish a quiet zone with the Federal Railroad Administration pursuant to 49 CFR Part 222. It's a big one. How long will it take to get this quiet zone in place?
Another 10 years.
Yeah, this is the very first step in a multi-step process. There's additional research that needs to be done, but this is just an early indication. Looks like we will qualify with the NCDOT improvements that are coming to a lot of the intersections. So I'm not sure if Aubrey or Chad. Oh, hey, Aubrey.
It'll be months to a year plus. It'll take some time. There'll be a notice of intent. The railroad and the state regulators need to come in and review. There's a diagnostic review. Then the improvements actually need to be in place for the designation to be applicable. So it's probably a multi-year process, and this is the first step. So this is all derived from NCDOT Rail Division. It's improvements to all the grade crossings around town. That big sweeping project from the grade separation study they did a long time ago, traffic separation study they did a long time ago, back in 2014, and it's now received state funding and federal funding to implement a ton of safety improvements all across town. So it'll effectively create a sealed corridor through the rail route through Wilmington, which is the key first step. Usually these programs are very cost prohibitive because you have to install a lot of signals and crosswalks, but in this case, the federal government and the state government is funding those improvements, many billions of dollars to do that. So we're trying to piggyback those improvements and leverage them for this quiet zone, but it will take some time to put in place. But we're with the program approved and our construction agreement in place with CSX, which Mr. Mays presented a few meetings back. We should be in a place where we can get this process started. So when those improvements show up, we can hopefully have this quiet zone arrive at the same time.
So there will be no horns. That's the bottom line here, right?
That's the idea, yes. They can still blow the horns if something's unsafe, if they see something in the tracks, they being the engineers, but they are not required to, by federal law anymore, with this program in place, to blow the horn at every crossing. The way it is now, you have to, anytime you're approaching a public at-grade crossing, blow the horn 3 times at 100 decibels or louder to let everybody know the train's coming. But if you make the improvements to the grade crossings and make it that much safer, then that mitigates not having a horn, so the federal government would then let you not have to blow the horns at those crossings.
Okay, thank you. All right, this concludes the regular agenda.
There are no presentations this morning, so if council is ready, you can adjourn this meeting and then go into your next special meeting.
This meeting.